Hi, today we're talking about 8 great questions to ask if you're considering buying into an older building. For this video, we're mainly focusing on buildings that are built in the 70s and 80s, but it could apply to 90s built or much older buildings as well. And the main purpose of these questions are to help you avoid unexpected costs after you move in. So, question number 1, has the plumbing been redone? In older buildings that use galvanized steel or poly B, if it's older than 20 years of age, it may require replacement. Now, they may last much longer, but if you read in the minutes about pinhole leaks, that's a sign that they're getting towards the end of their lifespan. Copper piping, on the other end, lasts 50 years plus. How old is the roof? If the roof is asphalt or tar and gravel and getting to that 20-year mark, it may require a replacement in the next 5 years. How old is the boiler? Typical boilers last 10 to 15 years, maybe upwards of 20 if well maintained, but to avoid surprises, ask when it was last replaced. Have the balconies been redone? Now, if the balcony is concrete, ignore this, but if it is wood or vinyl, may have a life expectancy of around 15 years. Are there any issues with the parquet membrane, mainly due to water ingress? Now, this one's important because a parquet membrane failure can be a major expense, in some cases north of $1 million. So it is very important to ask this question if applicable. Has the elevator been upgraded? Now, a typical elevator will last about 20-25 years, possibly longer, but if it's an older building and it's a 40-year elevator, it's important to know that it may require replacement. Have there been any exterior upgrades? Has it been rain screened? Does it require a rain screen? This really comes down to design. If the exterior is concrete or if there's a very large overhang keeping water away from the walls, it may not require a rain screen at all. However, if it's, say, a stucco exterior with no overhang and full exposure to rain, and it hasn't been rain screened, it may be a higher risk for requiring it. And lastly, does the building have a depreciation report? Now, a depreciation report highlights the maintenance, repair, and replacement costs of the building over the next 30 years. It's a thorough analysis of the structure, the exterior, and the systems. But keep in mind, these reports are drawn up by engineers that need to cover themselves, so they tend to be very conservative and tend to scare away buyers, particularly first-time buyers. They recommend a maintenance schedule that is very proactive, and they tend to be estimating costs on the higher end just to protect themselves. So when you see these depreciation reports, just realize that they are very conservative reports. If you have any questions at all about buying into older buildings, my name's James Garbutt. Reach out to us anytime. Thanks for watching.